what would you say to those who are a bit confused by different teachings that different channelers are bringing forward, especially when it comes to manifestation? I know that Abraham has a certain way of talking about manifestation, while others are speaking more about this. It could be the surrendering, or some are more focused on action. And sometimes it seems like there can be some contradictions. So what do you say to those who are a bit confused? Like, who should I follow? What should I believe?
Every teaching has a purpose. First of all, there is no good or bad teaching. Every teaching has a purpose because we are all unique, and we are unique in our own vibrations. So the teaching that resonates with you in particular, or with any specific person, if there is a teaching out there, there is a student for that teaching. And it's all about what resonates with you, what feels right to you. Just like we said before, as you're coming up through the stages, or what we refer to as the events of your spiritual evolution, those events are events of vibrational understanding. And when you reach a certain level of understanding, you naturally move forward to the next level of understanding. You're like this, you're understanding more and more and more. And the more you understand, the more you understand, the more there is to understand. So there is resonation, and we teach that as vibrational agreement. When there is vibrational agreement, which is the agreement between the soul of you, which is the collective you, the collective me, we are an aspect of the soul, which is an aspect of God, right? And so when we are here discovering and understanding, the more we understand about our soul's purpose, we understand about our purpose as the human aspect of the soul. So as we increase and continue to discover our soul's vibration, we change teachers because we all have a different purpose. Our purpose is to teach this evolution of the human aspect. Your purpose is huge. You open this platform for all kinds of teaching. You see them popping out of the woodwork now because people are waking up and standing up and saying, I know there's more, lead me somewhere. That's what we would recommend to everybody, is to allow your soul to guide you to the teaching that is in agreement with where you are today. Because every teaching has a different purpose. And if it doesn't resonate, we get, not so much anymore, but in past interviews, we hear the comments that, oh, that's a fake, nobody channels like that. That's a level of awareness of lack of understanding of who they really are. It has nothing to do with us. So we are teaching the blended vibration of the soul and the human aspect, which is where we're moving. We are moving into this new pathway. So we would say that every single teaching, regardless of what it is, has a very unique purpose. But if it doesn't resonate with you, we say, move past it. Just move past. When something resonates with you, right? Because it's vibrational. And your soul, that's your soul knocking on your door saying, this one.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's all about that empowerment. Like, what does resonate with me, instead of like, oh, who has the truth? Like, going out there is more like going in there. What is ringing true for me?
Yes. Yeah. Everybody's truth is different. Truth is found in vibrational agreement. That's the true truth of the universe, vibrational agreement. There's no judgment there. There's no right or wrong. There is your truth. And the vibrational agreement is the truth, and it is indication of your creative vibration in every moment, if that makes sense to you. We are always creating in every moment vibrationally, and we teach either you're choosing the vibration, the thought, the belief that is either in or out of alignment with your soul's vibration, the vibration of who you really are. And whatever you're experiencing, whatever you're choosing and creating, whatever vibration that is, it's either in or out of alignment. And your experience of that choice is your indication of where you're vibrating. If you're in fear and you're living a life that you can't stand, sitting in the back room of a a gray room with no windows with a little door, and you're sitting at a typewriter all day and you're miserable, that's an out of alignment position for you because you're miserable. So this is if you're feeling anything other than joy, peace, love, excitement, passion, abundance, you are out of alignment with who you are. And so that is your indication. So the vibrational agreement is telling you there is no manifestation if there is no vibrational agreement. So whatever you are experiencing is a vibrational agreement of your choices. Getting off on a tangent here, I'm sorry.
Interesting.
We tend to do that. Yeah, sorry.
So I didn't realize that you were channeling already, but you must be, since you're saying we. Oh, okay.
Yeah, always. We are blended. We are blended. It took me a long time to get to this point. So we are exampling. And if, in the first book they said that, and I didn't know what it meant at that point when they said, if you will watch, we will example the new human for you. And little did I know I actually had to do something, but what they're showing us and teaching, what they've taught me and showing us is the blended version, which is the new aspect of us who will live on the new earth, which is a vibrational being that is still physical. If you can wrap your head around that, they're already existing in places, even here on earth. But the blendedness, which means that there are two parts to our physical vibration. One is in agreement with the third dimension, and it is made up of all of our experiences, our beliefs that we've had in the third dimension, our teachings, the understandings, our teachings of the Bible, religious, everything that we're taught, mostly out of alignment up to this point. And then we have the soul vibration of us. That is who we always are. I'm sure you've heard, and your audience has heard, you are always your soul. In other terms, sometimes you're always your soul, and sometimes you're human. Sometimes we have a body, but we are always our soul. They're talking in terms of vibration in that. So up to this point, the human aspect journeying through the third dimension has been dominant in the contrasting vibration, leading with the contrasting choices. And which is why we have the chaos we have now, which is why there is war and famine and abuse and everything that's out of alignment with love. That you can tell that's the manifestation, that's the vibrational agreement. Well, you can choose to be and participate in that realm or not. And you do that through your focus. So what we are exampling is the blended vibration. I can go back and forth just by way of my focus. Now, when you ask us a question, is Josef answering? But that doesn't mean that I'm not totally conscious and aware of what is going on. And I mean, they're using my mouth, so I'm part of the conversation. I just kind of step aside and they answer, but it's always a blended answer. It is to deliver this message so we, the human aspect, can understand it. And it's a big shift. We're going through a shift in perspective, from the human collective.
To watch the full video, click the link below, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel.